The partial remains of a businesswoman accused of stealing millions from her clients. Ms Caddick's rotting foot was found washed up on a remote beach, 3 months after she disappeared from her Sydney mansion. The Australian Securities and Investments Commission says stole at least £7.3 million in invested funds from over 60 clients, including family and friends, but the figure has been put as high as £14 million. She vanished early on 12th of November last year, a day after cops raided her home in the wealthy suburb of Dover Heights and DNA testing matched the foot. Police had found no trace of it until last week when campers spotted a running shoe containing a decomposed foot on a beach 250 miles south of Sydney. New South Wales Police Assistant Commissioner Mick Willing said, "It remains a mystery as to when and how she came into the... At this point we can't rule out anything. We have kept an open mind. However, given the circumstances of her disappearance, we have always considered the possibility that she may have taken her." He said ocean drift modeling done by the police had shown it was possible that Ms Caddick could have entered the water near her Sydney home, where she lived with her husband, and officers were scouring a national park near Tathra on the state's south coast in the hope of finding more clues. Her disappearance gripped Australia, and earlier this month police reiterated their belief that Ms Caddick was still alive. She had reportedly been living a lavish lifestyle, including taking overseas holidays and buying expensive clothes and jewellery. Caddick's disappearance had been distressing for many people, including her alleged victims and of course her family and friends, Willing said. Cheryl Kraft Reid entrusted around £600,000 of her pension with Caddick, whom she considered as a friend, and last heard from her 2 months before she... Wow, that's a sad tragic outcome for her son, but it's also just a sad tragic outcome for us because we just don't get closure, Ms Kraft Reid told 2GB. Besides the news, we're unlikely to see any return of that. It's pretty dense. It's not just the money, it's the consequences of what's happened to us, and for the many years Webb worked for zero returns because she decided to live an entitled and frivolous life.